Welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Argentina versus El Salvador in an international friendly. El Salvador playing Argentina in Philadelphia Lincoln Financial Field. Argentina versus El Salvador. I think we know how this one's going to go. But we got a good one, hopefully, tonight. We actually wanted to watch a match on this channel tonight. Would have tried to watch the World Cup qualifiers. We didn't. USVI versus British Virgin Islands ends 1-0 to the USVI, by the way, just so you know. But it all works out well, I guess. We got a good one for you tonight that I think this will probably do better anyway. So, with that being said, Argentina contra El Salvador en la Amistoso Internacional. Here we go. Starting 11s are as follows for Argentina. In goal, we got Emi Martinez. The back four of Perez, Christian Romero, Tagliafico, Gonzalez. The midfield four of Giovanni Lo Celso, Enzo Fernandez, Leandro Paredes, Rodrigo de Paul. The front two of Angel Di Maria and Lautaro Martinez. For El Salvador, in goal, we have Mario Gonzalez. The back five of Narciso Orellana, Jorge Cruz, Rudy Clavel, Cruz, Brian Tamakis, Darwin Saren, Christian Martinez, Nelson Blanco, Nelson Bonilla, and Girault Enriquez for El Salvador. Probably not their best team. I mean, no Messi, but I mean, it's still a pretty good team for Argentina. They got McAllister on the bench, Garnacho on the bench, Alvarez on the bench. They're still going to win like 4-0. I mean, did you see El Salvador drawing to Bonaire? Yeah. Just so you know. Melvin Cruz. At the back, yes. No Zavaleta. No Alex Roldan. They didn't want to be called up. So, anthem's being played, and we're almost ready to go. And there you go. And we'll have a review for this game as well. At the end of it, we will review this match. And there you go. So this should be a fun one tonight. If Mexico was in CONMEBOL, who do you think they would beat? Right now, Bolivia, Peru, Ecuador at times, Venezuela, and that's about it. I don't see them beating Argentina a lot. I don't see them beating Uruguay a lot. I don't see them beating Brazil a lot. I mean, right now they probably would, but I don't see them beating Brazil a lot, I should say. So, yeah, things aren't. Chile, yeah, they could beat Chile, yeah. I always forget Chile. Maybe because they're so embarrassing. Maybe that's why I forget Chile. They embarrass their whole fan base. Argentinian anthem. What's up? What's up, Rafa? How we doing? Vamos Argentina says, I agree. See how this game goes. Edson. Colorado won over Florida. I saw. The SEC is getting curb stomped in March Madness. Can't wait for Copa America. Me either. Hopefully this game without Messi still does pretty well. We'll find out, though. Argentina wearing their white and blue Albiceleste kits. Salvador wear their darker kits. Starting 11 for Argentina, Emi Martinez, Noen Perez, Tagliafico, Leandro Paredes, Rodrigo de Paul, Enzo Fernandez, Angel Di Maria, Christian Romero, Gonzalez, Giovanni Lo Celso, Lautaro Martinez. Oh, that's just dumb. That's just wrong. The home. Probably yes. Yes. The home kit. The peacock, the home kit. Yeah. Better. Pro refs are reffing this game. Who knows? They may be reffing this weekend too. Mario Gonzalez for El Salvador, Brian Tamakis, Melvin Cruz, Rudy Clavel, Jorge Cruz, Narciso Oriana, Nelson Flores, Christian Martinez, Darwin Seren, Jairo Enriquez, and Nelson Bonilla. I guess Flores Blanco then or something like that. I like the new kits. El Salvador wearing their black and gold kits. Argentina wearing their champions kits. Victor Rivas, the referee. Elliot Kiso and Spala. Victor Rivas, the central referee. Pro is reffing this game, and hopefully on the weekend they are as well. Enzo and Julian Alvarez starting, yes. But it looks like Pro has finally came to a deal with the PSRA and MLS to be voted on. No VAR. Well, it's a friendly. I would hope not. It's just going too far. Nike or Adidas, the Euro Copa America kits. Oof. You know, I don't know. Huh? There's some really good Adidas kits. There's some really good Nike kits. There's some really bad Adidas kits, and there's some really bad Nike kits. I'd rather judge the kits on itself, not like the group. I think that's kind of hard to do. Like, personally, I like Canada's kit. England's kits aren't too bad. I like the USA's kit. Nike's got some good kits. I like Italy's Adidas kit. I like Mexico's home kit. I think their away kit's trash, Mexico, but I see what they did with it, but I think it was trash. It's hard. Is Cucho playing tomorrow? I would think so. I ain't heard nothing about him being hurt. About to be a kickoff here. Argentina to kick off. How we doing, Captain? I really love Italy's kits from Adidas. They got some good ones. Argentina's are good. Like Game on Fox Deportes. Yeah, but I'm watching on Golazo. It's just easier. And we are off here tonight at Lincoln Financial Field, the home of WrestleMania 40. But before we get there in a couple of weeks, forget about SmackDown. Well, El Salvador is probably going to get a SmackDown. But we're at the home of WrestleMania to see a football match being played. Golazo, yes. Well, yes. Me too, but hey, if this video still does good without him, it is what it is. Still Argentina. 32 seconds in, we're off. 0-0, 0-0. The home of WrestleMania 40 is where this match is being played. The world would end, probably. Like, there would be all-out war, probably. There would probably be all-out civil war in Argentina, probably. I do not want to... It wouldn't happen. It's impossible, but... Even if they didn't make it through, they'd finish third. I mean, there's no way, right? There's no way, right? But even third would probably still get that. But, you know, Argentina, looking to lay the smackdown on El Salvador. So I guess we're still watching a smackdown over the next 2 hours. It's just different. Not what we expected. But in the end, 2 minutes in, let's remember El Salvador just drew to Bonaire in D.C. Yeah, this game's not going to end well, isn't it? Colombia beat Spain. I saw 1-0 Colombia, which, shocking, honestly. 2 minutes in. Good tackle. Nothing there, but, oh yeah, 2 powerhouses. If you think El Salvador is a powerhouse, I got a bridge to sell you. Here's a corner. How'd you rate Panama's performance yesterday? The first half, 8 out of 10. Second half, 3 out of 10. So overall, probably a 6. But you can't beat Mexico playing at a 6. It's just impossible. I don't think I've ever seen that happen, even with a weak Mexico. Takes a cross in. Saved by Emi Martinez. This could go either way. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. 3 minutes in. I mean, yeah, the ball's round, but still. If you think Argentina's losing, this isn't Miami. Argentina can win without Messi, especially with the players they have. This ain't Miami. They already got a corner. Yeah, that was a bad defensive mistake, but even if Salvador was to get one, you really think they're going to hold that? No. Again, I have a bridge to sell you if you think they'll hold that. And possibly if we have to do it again, Argentina plays Costa Rica in LA on the 26th. So if the World Cup qualifiers do the same thing they did today, we'll be covering Argentina, Costa Rica as well. So possible. They won't even hold a 0-0 draw. Not happening. El Salvador can park the bus. You can park the bus as much as you want, but I think Argentina is going to break that bus down. El Salvador is no Jamaica. Russia beats Serbia 4-0. Interesting. Playing international friendlies when they can't play tournaments. But Ukraine gets to play tournaments, though. They're definitely going to park the bus. As I said, though, Argentina is still going to break that bus. They're going to, in theory, firebomb that bus. In Minecraft. In Minecraft, of course. Argentina is nothing without Messi. Looks like a full crowd. You didn't miss anything, though, but it looks like a pretty full crowd. I didn't say anything, but it's unfair. All I said was it's unfair that Ukraine gets to play these tournaments or at least have the chance, but Russia does not. They're both in a war. If the war is as bad as you say it is, they both should be banned. Interesting. 6 minute. That's all I'm saying, though. Nice. Isn't FIFA from England? See, that's why they banned Russia. Well, no, they're in Switzerland, actually. So they should actually be neutral. No, they're actually in Switzerland. I think the FA was the first one to call for Russia to get banned, though. So, hey, it's all the same. Exactly. Playing forward. Plays forward. But who's the people trying to turn into World War III? The West. It's not our job. They put the... Cross in. Timo Werner or Holland? Holland. Who would pick Timo Werner at this point? Not even 3 years ago would you pick Timo Werner, but now? No. Holland. Playing forward. What person in their right mind would pick Timo Werner over Holland at this point? Even 3 years ago, it was questionable, but now? Yeah, I saw that. I mean, yeah, he is better at Spurs, but not as bad as he was. He's better than he was at Chelsea. This is true. Argentina, they're playing a bit sloppy. I'm not going to lie. Free kick the other way. There it is. You know what? I'm not going to lie. Argentina is playing a bit sloppy. They are playing a bit sloppy. Oh, look. CB Fuzz commercial on the ad boards. And that's a foul. Free kick. 9 minutes in. 0-0. 0-0. Playing forward. I asked Lionel Messi, Argentina. He's not there tonight. He's not there tonight. Holland and Norway lost today at home as they miss out on the Euros, which means Ballon d'Or chances go down. Playing forward is El Salvador. Good defensive play there. Picked up by Emi Martinez. Yeah, here's the thing, though. Holland wasn't winning the Euros anyway. Rodri didn't even play against Colombia. The Spain coach was a fraud. Has been a fraud. Come on, El Salvador. They're not winning. Just imagine the reaction, though. Well, I mean, if there's like 10 other games being played on Saturday by MLS, is it wrong that Miami? It would be wrong for Miami and Red Bulls not to be postponed. Now, do I think MLS games should be played through international breaks? No. They shouldn't. But since we're there, everybody should. It's better than like 3 games or just 1. That's even worse. At least they're having a full-on match week while the international break's going on. So why would it be fair for Miami and Red Bulls to be postponed, even if in theory they should be? Even if in theory it should be postponed. Yeah, exactly. 14-year-old named Belinho has been playing in Dinamo Zagreb system for 5 years because his father took him there because he says Dinamo is a superstar training method than anything in Brazil. He wants his kid to be a tough player instead of flop. I respect it. Belinho will be the savior of the Brazilian national team. I call it now. Chile won 3-0 versus Albania. Well, I guess Albania is about to pull a turkey at the Euros then. 11th minute. Well, what was the game in Chile, first of all. Second of all, Gonzalez, that gets cleared out for a throw. No, not out for a throw. Picked up El Salvador. 0-0 esta noche. 11 minutes in. You know, you remember how Oh, the U.S. women's national team announced a friendly versus Mexico for the preparation of the Olympics on July 13th. Are they trying to get their win back? Huh. That feels unfair. Well, I wouldn't say feels unfair. That's just dirty. But we won. I hope Mexico wins again. Just for the bands. I know, right? Lol. How to describe Greg and Tata in 2 words together? Fools. Absolute fools. There we go. That's better. Cross in, headed away by El Salvador. El Salvador ain't playing too bad, actually. I'm not going to lie. But at some point, they're going to. Morocco won 1-0 versus Angola. Yes, I saw that, and I'm happy about it. You know, El Salvador actually ain't playing too bad. If El Salvador wins tonight, we do WrestleMania Watchalong. You know what? Since they're not, I'm going, yeah, you know what? Damn it. Since I'm so sure Argentina's going to win anyway, you know what? Sure. I will be hoisted by my own underpants if El Salvador somehow ends up winning. I don't want to do a WrestleMania watch-along. But hey, you know what? I'll put it up for a bet. If El Salvador wins, I'll do a WrestleMania watch-along both nights. And I'll watch both shows up in this room instead of going to the living room and doing it the way I want to do it for at least night 2. Yeah, so. You won't get it because El Salvador won't win. But you know what? Since you're so sure. Yeah, if El Salvador wins, I'll do a WrestleMania watch-along both nights. How about that? Only if El Salvador wins. It can't even be a miraculous draw. Okay? You said wins. Since you want to put some on it, fine. I'll take that bet. Since you're so damn sure. 14th minute. Man, you're going to be sad tonight, aren't you? Looking forward to Canada versus Trinidad, says Rio. Me too. I want it to be over with. If we're going to Copa, great. If we're not, we don't deserve it. Playing forward is Argentina. 14th minute. Andres Cantor in Telemundo wants to see and do Messi commentary. Too bad. The rights deals are on Golazo and Fox Deportes. Yeah. And CBS isn't even really doing the commentary in English. I don't even know who's doing the commentary in English. I have no idea. Spanish, I bet it's Garcia Marquez. Probably. 15th minute. 0-0. Callum Williams. Doing the commentary? Why does that name sound familiar? Why does that name sound familiar? It really sounds... Why does that name sound familiar? Argentina's press mad that Brazil is playing real teams. Argentina is playing third-rate El Salvador and Costa Rica. But who's getting wins? Well, actually, no. It's Miami's fault. It's snowing buckets in Toronto. I know. Cross in. Header. Shot. Goal. There it is. Goal. Argentina. Goal. Christian Romero with a header. 1-0. Argentina. 1-0. Christian Romero, cross, header, bullet header into the back of the net. Past Mario Gonzalez. Boom. Gets a hand to it, but it still has too much pace. Christian Romero of Tottenham. 1-0. I guess you're not getting a WrestleMania watch-along. $16 minutes in. 1-0. They're really wasting Argentina's time. I told you this was going to happen. Told you. Is playing El Salvador a waste of time like the press in Argentina is saying? Yeah, it is. It is. Because El Salvador just drew to Bon Air. 1-1 to Bon Air. Fast Eddie's Bon Air. Yeah, we'll make that joke again, even though nobody outside of St. Louis is going to get it. They drew to Fast Eddie's Bon Air. That's damn near a loss. Listen, El Salvador's in the shit right now. They're not doing good. They got problems. Two of their best American-blooded players that chose to play for El Salvador ain't even playing in this window. I hate to say Eric Zavaleta is best. I don't think best really refers to him well, or Alex Roldan for that matter. But in this case, yes. Yeah, no. Argentina's the world champions. Even without Messi, they could still win without him. Who thought that El Salvador would even draw? I know the ball's round, but it's like a 99% chance that this is a waste of time. El Salvador is no Jamaica. And hell, Scaloni's Argentina is no USA. Argentina can actually win games and actually attack and break down a bus. The USA can unless Gio Reyna's on the pitch. Which is true. Which is true. If you didn't watch last night. Hell, El Salvador ain't even Panama. They can't even keep it tied for a half. Yeah, this is a waste of time. They're right. This is a waste of time. Still, it's Argentina, though, so I should be getting views. But for the players, it's a waste of time. For me, well, I still needed to actually watch a match on this channel. So, I wasn't disrespecting Argentina. I was saying the U.S. isn't as good as people like to act, especially with Berhalter as manager, unless Gio Reyna's on. But Gio Reyna helps the U.S. be better. I wasn't shitting on Argentina. Hate to tell you. El Salvador will never be good. They're just there to help all the CONCACAF teams look good. But people thought that Hugo Perez was going to make them good. Gio Reyna's Argentinian, and he chose the USA. Couldn't he have also chosen Italy and pulled a Giuseppe Rossi? Shot over the bar. Rolls the free kick to DePaul, and he puts it over the bar. It's a corner, though. Messi's bodyguard, DePaul. Messi's bodyguard, DePaul, or his Argentinian bodyguard, I should say. Boom. That was off the head, yeah. Or that went wide. Paredes. Oh, it was Paredes. My bad. Corner. Cross in, header, punched away. Brought down, Argentina, blocked. Long shot, blocked. Remember the draw 0-0 against Miami in that hybrid friendly? One, it was Miami's first preseason game. Second of all, it's hard to win in El Salvador. They're playing this in Philadelphia. Third of all, that was still a better 11 than this. For El Salvador, of course. Oh, and by the way, hate to tell you, Argentina's good without Messi. Messi wasn't in form when that El Salvador game was playing. Besides, I think they were trying to hack him and everybody on Miami. They were trying to hack Suarez. They were trying to hack Messi. They hacked Farias, and they made sure he got hurt. I don't think they meant to, but he did. That's what I mean by made sure. 21st minute. They won't. Honestly, Big Daddy V, Visera, he's up there. Yeah, it's got to be Visera, to be honest. Still thought he was a good wrestler. He had a good character, good gimmick, but nah, it was him. 22nd minute. Yeah, nobody else. Maybe Golga. Cartman boy. Golga wearing a Cartman shirt. Beefcake! Beefcake! King Kong Bundy. Yeah, but Viscera like freaking melted out of his singlet. Legitimately at times. Like King Kong Bundy at least didn't do that. Like melted out of his singlet's the worst choice of words, but whatever. France versus New Zealand World Cup 2026. What's the scoreline? France 5-0. 5-0 France. 23rd minute. 5-0 France. Hillbilly Jim. Good shout. As I said, Earthquake. Earthquake was Golga, by the way. Just Earthquake under a mask. But when he was Golga, he was fatter. 23rd minute. Yokozuna. Yeah, but he was supposed to be acting like a sumo wrestler, though. You can't have a slim sumo wrestler. Takes a shot, cleared away. Like, sumo wrestlers aren't slim. I don't know what you've seen. Maybe you've seen a commercial making fun of the fact that there's never actually been a slim sumo wrestler. Or even a freaking Hulk sumo wrestler where it's a lot of muscle, not fat. 24th minute. 1-0. 0-1. Oh. Plays forward. Martinez. Lautaro Martinez. Doesn't get to the ball. Hit that like button, get this one going. Playing forward, throw in. What about Abdullah the Butcher? Oh, yeah, he was, yeah. He also wrestled with the hep. Abdullah also wrestled with a hep. I think he infected a couple of guys. I think he also infected a couple of guys. 29. 25th minute, 1-0 Argentina. $25. Plays on, shot, save! What a save by Gonzalez. Corner for Argentina in the 26th. $26-minute header. Nope, cleared. Pep versus Jurgen versus Mikel title race continues. We cover AFCON qualifiers. No. Header. Plays down. That's going to go out. And Gonzalez is down. He pulls his leg. He pulled a muscle in his leg. 26th minute. Oof. Oof, Manon. Oh. You could tell he felt something when he came up. Groin. Adductor. Not sure. 30. I'm 30. 30. Would Girault have a chance to make this Argentinian team? No. No. No, I don't think so at all. I don't think he'd make the Argentinian team. I don't think he's good. If he stayed healthy, yes. But the way his career's gone, no. Go Galaxy, says ours. Are you also here? What team here are you here for? El Salvador or Argentina? I'm not going to guess. I could guess, but I'm not. No, there's a lot of Salvadoran Galaxy fans, but I'm not guessing. I could have guessed. 28th minute. But the first part of assuming is the word asked, so you know, it's not right to assume, even if I could. Shot! Oh, past the post. They almost did, actually. But again, your bet was win, and I do a WrestleMania watch-along. Not draw. So. They almost did, though. El Salvador, but Argentina is good. I mean, if anybody thought El Salvador had a chance to win this game, I got a bridge to sell you. 29th minute. Corner for El Salvador. Gio Reyna wouldn't make the Argentinian national team. They have too much talent in his position. Exactly. But imagine if France won the World Cup again. Andres Cantor and Telemundo have a different emotion. Did you see France Olympics group? It looks too easy. I think Messi's going to the Olympics. I think Mbappe will too. I have a hunch. Wouldn't it be funny if the Olympics final was France versus Argentina, Messi, Mbappe, number 2? I know it's only U23s besides Messi and Mbappe, but just imagine. Just imagine how that could turn out. That would probably be one of the highest ranked Olympic games ever. In football, of course. And you're crazy if you don't think I'd cover that. And you're absolutely crazy if you don't think I'd go live for that. 30th minute. NBC and Telemundo will take that. They'd put that on NBC proper. I don't know what they normally do with the football finals, but sometimes I've seen them put them on USA. Oh, no, they're putting that football final proper on NBC. They're putting it proper on NBC. Corner for Argentina. If it was Argentina, France, and Mbappe and Messi were playing each other. Just imagine. Jesus. Don Garber cries because Messi's not playing the Leagues Cup, but NBC gets the win there. 31st minute. Man, just imagine. Cross in, shot, blocked away, offside. Just imagine. People would legitimately, across the world. I don't think Olympic football, sadly, Olympic football doesn't do good ratings. I don't think. Unless your country's playing in it, it doesn't do good ratings. Now, there are people who watch it, like me and you and anybody on this channel, but I don't think it does really good ratings. You have Messi playing in the tournament, those Argentina games are going to do good ratings. You get France versus Argentina with Messi versus Mbappe again, World Cup final rematch. You could sell it like that. It isn't really. I mean, it's the two cornerstones against each other again, but it isn't really a World Cup final rematch. I mean, the countries and cornerstones are the same. Not really anything else, but you could sell it like a World Cup final rematch. They're saying Messi's jumping off the team because Di Maria got off the team. I didn't hear that. I think they're like, yeah, Di Maria might not choose to go. If he doesn't choose to go, Messi won't go. I didn't hear anything about that, though. People are still saying Messi, Di Maria to the Olympics. That's what that's what I've heard. Did Di Maria retire now, or is he going to retire at the Copa America? I think he retires after the summer. Like, internationally, I think he retires after this summer for both tournaments. But he's playing right now. He's playing right now in this friendly. He got an assist. He's playing right now. I think he plays both, and I think Messi plays both. Besides, I don't think the decision's made yet. Even if they did jump off, they're still going to take a while to finalize that decision. Argentina's going to go hand over fist to make sure they both go. In the end, they're going. I mean, I don't care what paper talk there is, they're going. Argentina will find a way to get them both to play both tournaments. I damn well could tell you that. And if you don't believe that, again, I have a bridge to sell you and some oceanfront property in Arizona to sell you. Again. Okay? World Cup rematch would be France versus Argentina finalissima. Well, that can also happen next year, but that happens, I would tell my mom right away. Which part? Which part? 33rd minute, saved by Gonzalez. Hasn't been a good week for Telemundo Deportes. They've only made 130,000 views last weekend, 4 Premier League games, and a 0-0 Clasico draw. That Clasico draw was weird. Playing forward. 0-1. 1-0. Argentina. 34th minute. TUDNA made 700K views this weekend for Liga MX. Well, there you go. 34 minutes, 11 minutes to go. Imagine finalissima at Fenway Park. That won't happen because it's not in Europe. UEFA's not going to put a finalissima in the USA. At least not next time. Now, you know what? But you know what would be better? A finalissima than Argentina, France. Italy and Canada. And you say, how can that happen? Canada wins the Copa America and Italy goes back-to-back at the Euros. Just imagine. I mean, Canada would get curb stomped, but Canada winning the Copa America means we are CONMEBOL's representative. Have to tell you that's the way it should be. For the finalissima. Canada would not, they're so corny that I think Canada would actually do the right thing and fight for the finalissima if they try to get it. If CONMEBOL tried to strip it from them and say, you're CONCACAF, even though you won our trophy, you still can't go to finalissima. They'd be like, what do you mean? Hell no, you ain't doing that to us. It's the Copa America champions. You ain't doing that to us. They're going to be fighting for that spot for the money, but I think they'll do enough to get it if they were to win Copa America. Now, the question is, then Italy would have to win the Euros. They'd be in no matter what. But just imagine in 2025, before the Gold Cup happens, you get Italy versus Canada in the finalissima. Man, I'll win either way. Why? ESPN FC made $3 million plus 1.3 from Man United, Liverpool, the FA Cup quarterfinals. 36 minute. 36 minute. Are they doing the guest invites? I mean, the Copa America has 6 CONCACAF teams in there. Like, it would be BS. Like, people say CONMEBOL teams are the only ones who can get the finalissima with this Copa America. I think that's BS. If you're going to invite teams, you set yourself up for getting your invite stolen, is my point. And your trophy, but both. If there's anything that connects to your Confederation Championship, you set yourself up to get your trophy and your berth stolen. So, that's the way I see it. I meant for Gold Cup 25. Oh, yes, they are. Yes, they're doing guest invites. Yes. We don't know how that... I still think it's going to be the 2 European, 2 Asian, 2 South American, 2 African, so on and so forth teams. Could be different, though. It could be more like the W Gold Cup. Who knows? But I hope not. But I hope it's more like the 2 European, 2 Asian, like mini World Cup, Gold Cup, pretty much. Pretty much in theory, Confederations Cup with more teams. In theory. It's not exactly going to be the Confederations Cup, but in theory, it still is going to be the Confederations Cup, you know? Offside. At least I would hope so. Damn it. Does that mean Qatar's coming back? Son of a... Does that mean Qatar's coming back? Ah, shit. Ah, shit. That means Qatar's coming back. Okay. Because they just won an Asian Cup. Well, as long as Japan comes with them, I guess I won't complain. It's going to be Saudi Arabia, isn't it? It's going to be Qatar and Saudi. Yeah, I figured. Please be Japan. Please let one of those spots be Japan. Please. Please. And please let one of the England or one of the European spots be Italy, please. Please. And one of the African spots be Morocco. Ivory Coast and Morocco, that actually doesn't sound too bad. It may not be an exact Confederations Cup, but I think it would be fair if one of those spots... No, Japan. In a perfect world, it'd be South Korea and Japan. Yes. But, nah, I'm taking Japan over South Korea. Obvious reasons. You know it. If you've been here long enough, you know obvious reasons. The 39th minute. You know obvious reasons. I don't want Qatar to come back for a 3rd straight Gold Cup. I don't. 2 was enough. Cross it. 2 was enough. But personally, I would like the Gold Cup to be a mini Confederations Cup. I would like. I know this sounds kind of hypocritical, but hear me out. I would like every Confederation champion over the past cycle to be invited. So, of course, the winner of the Euros, Qatar, Ivory Coast, the winner of the Copa, the winner of OFC, New Zealand. Let's see. Any chance of international friendly European preseason match at CONCACAF final at Fenway Park, Yankee Stadium, or Busch Stadium? Yankee Stadium and Fenway, I think, are getting friendlies this summer. Busch or not. Or Busch is not. And I don't think Busch will now that they're City Park. I think in theory they would still rather play it at City Park if there was anything. I mean, it would sort of suck if like MLS or there was like a European friendly that said, hey, we're going to play at Busch even though they're City Park. Or they could put turf down at Edward Jones Dome. Either way. Morocco playing a friendly at Edward Jones Dome. Sign me up. Sign me up. Morocco's falling apart. They had a bad tournament. I still want to see Morocco. Brahim Diaz had to switch from Spain to Morocco. There you go. I think he made his debut. Brahim Diaz and Hakimi. Shot! Tap in! Is it a goal? It's a goal for Enzo Fernandez, the Chelsea man. Enzo Fernandez. Gol de Argentina! Gol de Enzo! 2-0, 2-0, Argentina. Enzo Fernandez. Tap in. Taps in the rebound. Enzo Fernandez. Taps in the rebound on the near side. Close to the half. Enzo Fernandez, Edson's son. Wazzy Edson's son. 42nd minute. Wait till the Copa before you say some stuff like that. That's going to really blow up in your face. If U.S. Argentina advance outside the group, where would they meet? I think semifinals at the earliest. I think it's semifinals at the earliest. Probably. Let's just say they both win their groups. I think semifinals at the earliest, yeah. I have to check again. Why did El Salvador play against Miami and Argentina? Money! They got paid! They got paid. These friendlies are like pay to play. They got paid. It's like the money's worth it. I mean, they actually played well against Miami. They're getting embarrassed here, but, you know, they paid to get a draw and then get their ass whipped. But the money is good. Now, is it lining the pockets of the Directivos? Probably, but, you know, probably. But it is what it is. Probably, but it is what it is. Playing forward, Argentina. Argentina. Viva la libertad, carajo! I said it. Cross in. Viva la libertad, carajo! Shot save. Viva la libertad, carajo! 44th minute. What happened to Anthony Hudson since BJ Callahan took over and then rehired? You know who? Did he get a new job? Yeah, he got a job in the UAE, I think. Yeah, that's why he left. That's why he left. He got a club job in the UAE. I don't know if he got fired yet, though. That's the question. I don't know if he's still there. 44th minute, header. That's the problem. Almost 3. Looks like Argentina's going to have a 2-0 lead at halftime. Can see Gillette Stadium getting a WrestleMania. Well, yeah, we like that new lighthouse. Yeah, I could. Guatemala and Panama are so overhyped. Why are we shitting on Panama? Reds have to play a long road trip. I bet they'd rather play on the road anyway, except Toronto FC. You know, I know how this year's Toronto FC team is for real. They won at Gillette. But then they won at Gillette in 2021 and they didn't even make the playoff. Shut up. We suck there. That's the problem. Normally when we win there, we're for real. I think the only time we weren't was it's on Golazo. CBS Sports Golazo on Pluto. Because they lost 3-0. Panama are still playing really well. And besides, I mean, it was honestly 3 goals against the run of play, but whatever. 1 minute of stoppage time. I mean, it really was 3 goals against the run of play, but, you know, whatever. Chiquete played last night for Mexico. Chiquete. I'm happy for him. I thought he played well. Chiquete. I thought he played well. Seconds to go. Well, but his first, big competitive match. Let's just put it like that. I think so. 101 should be halftime very soon in December. Yeah, but this is his first big competitive match. 108. Does it really count, that December match? That was a full-on Malero with Liga MX players. Does it really count? Halftime. 2-0. Miro tiempo. 2-0 Argentina. 45 more minutes to go. Oh, they just didn't run the clock right. That's all. It's still running the clock, but it's halftime. 45 minutes down, 45 to go. 2-0, 2-0 Argentina. 15% of people thought El Salvador would win. Yeah, sure. 15% of people were rooting for your Risklander for your bet to go through. Wrong. Johan Vasquez is the best center back in CONCACAF. The McDonald's ad again. McDonald's. Take a short break at the half. Talk about the stats. Get this one going. 45 more minutes to go. Sit tight. We'll be back. 2-0. 2-0. Back for the stats at the half. They look like it. They certainly are. And yes. We're back for the stats at the half. Got 22% possession to 78% possession. 1 shot to 13. 0 shots on goal to 6. Got 92 accurate passes to 450. 71% to 92% pass accuracy. 6 fouls to 7. 2 corners to 6. 1 shot to 13. 0 shots on goal to 6. We got 129 passes to 489. 92%, 92 or 71% pass accuracy to 92% pass accuracy. We got 7 throws to 3, 0 offside to 1, 0 yellow cards to 0, 0 red cards to 0, 0-2 Argentina. 2-0 Argentina. I went backwards, not that way. With that being said, Argentina dominating. They got 2 goals. Sort of against the run of play, but they still got 2 goals. And they could have gotten more. El Salvador is lucky to only be down 2 at the half. Let's put it like that. Way lucky. Let's be honest. They are way lucky to only be down by 2. Argentina's short pass is crazy. It really is. I agree. Argentina's doing exactly what they need to do. That's exactly what this is. I ain't got much else to say except Argentina is dominating El Salvador. El Salvador's lucky to be only down 2. And Argentina's doing exactly what they need to do. They're playing like world champions. El Salvador's playing like a team in disarray. This is exactly how you would expect that type of stuff to go. Simple. Really. 2-0 Argentina. Dos cero. Pretty much how you would expect it to go. Arriba las Chivas, cabrón, says Joe Red. Waiting for the second half to start. What the bleep? How many emojis? How many emojis? Jesus. What if Mexico doesn't get the job done against the USA for the Nations League final? They're in the same position they were before the tournament. Same situation. course, we got Canada's repechaje, Toronto, and the Honduras, Costa Rica repechaje tomorrow. We got Nations League third place and final on Sunday. Memphis Depay scored today. Well, good for him. Good for him. Getting to the second half here. I'm waiting for the second half to start. I think you know what he means. And no, I don't. There's your answer. No, I don't. Since you want to keep asking, no, I don't. I guess I had my mind in the gutter again. I like the pasta. I do like the pasta, though. I do like the pasta, though. Penne alla vodka. Alla vodka. Good at aim. Good at aim. Good at aim. Next clip of the day. Oh, Lord. Did I just make brain rot content? Joke, Maxie. What? Oh. Because I've been having it on the armrest, like. Because I've been sitting on the armrest too long, that's why. I have very fair skin. I get red quickly. I'm a redneck after all. Another word for southerner. How we doing, Connor? Barca went to Brighton. Not Ezekiel, no. Maybe thinking about the Valentine guy that's playing for Argentina right now, but not Ezekiel. Valentine's the one who went to Brighton. not Ezekiel. Not the former Atlanta guy. How we doing, Connor? Not the former Atlanta guy. He's still, I don't know what the hell he's doing, actually. I think he's still in South America, Argentina. I'm not sure. Second half about to start. I'm not sure. I think he's still in South America, though. Wolff of form, 19 straight matches winless for El Salvador in all comps. Drew 5 of 6 matches, last 6 all comps, 81st in the world rankings. Donovan says, Jamaican Federation is in crisis. It has been for years. I know the JFF is a joke. The best right back in the history of the Premier League is Trent Alexander-Arnold. What? I like Trent, but what? What? I like Trent, but no. Hell no. No. Excited for the baseball season. Honestly, yes. Can't wait for the U.S. versus Uruguay in the group stage. I can't wait for them to fear against Ronald Araujo of Barcelona. Serginho Dest. Pocket him. I said he's a good player. I like the way he plays. I like him as a player. I like him as a footballer. I know nothing of him as a person. Second half about to start. Who's the best women's footballer attacker? Adriana Leon. Olga Carmona's an outside back, so she's not an attacker. Oh, that's where you were going with it. Berhalter to get fired? I hope so. And yes, Jude Bellingham is in the right. Waiting for the second half to start. Teams are walking out. We're about ready to go. Imagine Jude Bellingham coming to Portland later in his career. I don't think that would happen. I don't see him going to MLS at all, honestly. I mean, at some point, I'm sure he will, but it doesn't feel. That feels like 15 years away. In Portland, I don't know. We're off in the second half. Bro's colder than the Antarctica. Go! And we're off in the second half. What the? Are they legitimately just casting a stream from the internet onto Golazo? Is there like some pixels on my screen are out? No, that can't be. Hold on. No, it's Golazo. Fox Deportes too. Oh, so they're just doing the same thing, huh? Interesting. 46 minute. .46 minute. 2-0, 2-0. Player down, hurt. Amat Buyev Rodriguez is apparently available tomorrow. Good thing. I think that's a good thing for the Timbers. Yellow card. 47th minute. .48th minute playing forward. Chicharito was clear of Messi. What the hell? Nah. Saved. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. Remember the Old Spice commercial from last year? What, the one with Dolph Lundgren? Yeah. That was last year, right? 48th minute. Playing forward, 49th minute outside. Got futsal right after this. Imagine Man City buy Jude Bellingham 5 years, 200 million. Oh my God, I would be. Ooh. It would suck to see that happen. Punched away, that goes wide. 50th minute. '50th minute of 90. Argentina puts it wide. Huh? North Korea cancels World Cup qualifier against Japan. Wild. 50th minute, 2-0, 2-0. Argentina. Since Real Madrid draws Man City, Holland, Bellingham will have to meet in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Yep. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I got on. When that sun is high in the Texas sky, I'll be bucking it to county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. 3-0. Hey, you said it. Goal. Playing forward. Argentina, nice pass. Shot! Rolls in. Goal. Goal de Argentina. Goal. Rodrigo de Paul. No. Giovanni Lo Celso. My bad. Giovanni Lo Celso. Goal. Forgot what he looked like. $3-0, 3-0, Argentina. Got nothing. $3-0. 53rd, getting to the 53rd minute. Playing forward. Shot! Save. Can El Salvador score 4? No. Stop praying for a WrestleMania watch-along. You're not getting it. You ain't getting it. No. 53rd minute. Playing forward, 54th minute. Who's your favorite football player right now? Honestly, Jude Bellingham. Yeah, we'll go with it. Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. 54th minute. Crossing in. Header. Cleared away. What a lucky moment for El Salvador. Yeah, we'll go with Jude Bellingham. Like, Messi's fun to watch. I wouldn't say he's my favorite. He's very good for my view count, though. Cross in. 55th minute. $55 minutes. $56th minute. When Bellingham arrived, Barca fans were saying Gavi and Pedri were better than him. Well, they were always wrong. But they're certainly wrong now. Substitution for Argentina. Cross in, header cleared. 56th minute. That was... So Garnacho's playing right now. Otamendi is playing at the half. Alejandro Garnacho came on at the half. Otamendi came on at the half. Valentin Barco just came on for Tagliafico. Fernandez and Gonzalez came off for Garnacho and Otamendi. 57th minute. No. Okay. 57th minute. 3-0. 3-0. $57th minute. Blocked away. Plays forward. Here's a chance. Cross in. What a clearance. Good defensive play. Good defensive play by Argentina, or El Salvador, I should say, to stop Argentina from scoring. Who do you think will make the Copa America final? Argentina, yes. Should I go realistic or pick a CONCACAF team? I'm gonna go Uruguay. The two best teams in CONMEBOL right now, and honestly, the best two teams that whole tournament. It's Argentina, Uruguay, Bolivia, and Jamaica. Jamaica could. Bolivia, no. I think Jamaica could. Bolivia, no. 58th minute. 3-0, 3-0. $58th minute. Plays forward. Oh, shot! What a save. Rebound. Crossed in. Goes out for a goal kick. 59th minute. Jamaica doesn't have 6 of their main starters. It could have been worse for the U.S. Yes, way worse. Even if Damari Gray didn't get a yellow or a red card, Shamar didn't get yellow card accumulation, it could have been worse. $59th minute. Getting to the hour mark. Mexico has to play them in the group stage. I like Jamaica's chances. Call me crazy, but I like Jamaica's chances. I'm not saying they're going to win, but I like their chances. 60th minute. Playing forward, 60th minute, 3-0, 3-0. Angel City 1, Orlando Pride 0. Huh. Well, there you go. First minute, they got a penalty. That's why they scored. Yep. Jamaica's going out with 1 point. It's going to be a tie against Bolivia. Didn't you just say Jamaica-Bolivia make the final? How do you... Whatever. 61st minute. Jamaica's better than Bolivia anyway. Playing forward. As a joke. Well, fair enough. Well, fair enough. 61st minute. I got trolled. 62nd minute. Shot save by Emi Martinez. Plays it long, throws it long. Damn, dude's got an arm. I didn't know. 61st minute. Bolivia used to be good, but this is way back in the day, like the 90s. Yep. Playing forward. 62nd minute. Plays in. Argentina and El Salvador both about to make a sub. 63rd minute. Cross in. DePaul. Shot. Gets cleared, but Argentina is still on it. 63 minutes into this match. 63rd minute. Good play. Ooh. Free kick. 64th minute. Two subs for El Salvador to be made, one for Argentina. Rodrigo de Paul's coming off. Messi's bodyguard. Messi's Argentinian bodyguard's coming off. We got Brian Tamakis coming off for El Salvador. Coming on for Argentina is Facundo Buonanotte for Rodrigo de Paul. We got Julio Cibran coming on for El Salvador. For Brian Tamakis. Narciso Orellana. No. No, Narciso Orellana is coming off as well. 65th minute for Pablo Puned. Shot saved. Cleared. Free kick saved. Round stop got to be basic. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. I'm probably very basic, yes. I'm not going to lie. I'm probably a basic redneck. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm not wrong. You're not wrong. Cross in. Shot. Save. Mario Gonzalez with a save. 66th minute. '66th minute. '67th minute. Argentina playing forward. Fair enough, yeah. I could say that too, yeah. Basic but sophisticated, yeah. I would agree with that. Nachos. Nachos. I love nachos. '67th minute. '68th minute. It's a shame. Hopefully Costa Rica pulls an upset against Argentina. If I'm live for it, how about we go double or nothing? I believe. If I go live for that game, how about we go double or nothing? Still got another chance at a WrestleMania watch-along. Not that it's going to happen. That washed-ass Costa Rica team probably won't do a damn thing either. But you know what? We'll find out if I am live for that match. We'll see. 68th minute. Takes a shot. Corner. Garnacho puts it wide. Costa Rica's older than Gilligan's Island. Excuse me. 68th minute. '69 and '90. Playing forward, 69th minute. The game earlier in World Cup qualifying, it's all because nobody lives in those islands. Well, probably. Well, I mean, February 14th is Valentine's Day. I mean, it's probably a very popular day to, well, I don't know how to put this PG-wise. I guess, yeah, share the love. Yeah, true. I guess it is share the love, yeah. Don't kids play football anymore in Costa Rica? Modric should be called the young one in Costa Rica. I mean, I think he's younger than Celso Borges. You have a point. I'm sure they do. It's just that they're not as talented. Besides, they're afraid to blow it up anyway. Because, I mean, of course, you wouldn't really want to blow up a golden generation, you know, and get rid of it until they're absolutely squeezed out of anything they have left. '71st minute. '71st minute. Plays on. Takes a shot. That's wide. Substitution for Argentina. That would be Nahuel Molina coming on. Looks like Melvin Cartagena is coming on for El Salvador as well in the 72nd minute. And number 20, Alexis McAllister is coming on as well for Giovanni Lo Celso. '73rd minute. uh, 73rd minute. Well, now I'm putting the Lonely Island song into my 2024 366 now. Oh, Lord. When's the Miami or Argentina jersey giveaway? I'm sure it'll happen soon. It's football. I'll call it football. I'm calling it football as most of the time as I can. But if you want to call it soccer, do it. That's your prerogative. Do what you want. If you want to call it football, call it football. You want to call it soccer, your prerogative. Croatian word for it. Just like calcio is the Italian word for it. I do call it calcio sometimes as well. But that's the Croatian word for it, Alex. 74th minute. Probably the only one who's watching Croatian football, though. Nobody says, no Italian person with Italian blood who isn't in Italy says calcio if it's not Serie A or Italy. '74th minute. But you can do what you want. I think the word soccer is disgusting. It just doesn't feel right to me. That's all. 74th minute. Canada, US. Everybody knows that. '75th minute. 3-0, 3-0. Game starting to peter out, let's say. 15 more minutes. 2 more subs. Huh. Jeremy Girault coming on. And Diego Flores coming on for El Salvador. Senegal, Egypt, Morocco were available for Argentina. That would have been nice to see Morocco versus Argentina. I would have enjoyed that. That would have been cool. 76th minute. 76th minute. They're working on subs. Morocco, Argentina would be so much better than Argentina, El Salvador. I agree. They're also bringing on number 4. Herman Fuentes for El Salvador. 17. Blanco and Enriquez are off. Or against Senegal. That would have been nice too. 77th minute. Plays on. Cleared away. Playing forward, 78th minute. For sure. '78th minute. '78 of 90. Playing forward, Argentina. Good clearance there. Goes wide. Now they're back to live action. Why would they do that? 79th minute. Keeper for El Salvador is keeping this from being worse. I agree. I would agree. It's 3-0. 3-0 Argentina. Both my cousins aren't going to the TFC game tomorrow due to the weather. Yeah, it might not be as full. I wouldn't be surprised if it's not as full. Well, that's disingenuous, but I don't think it'll be as full. I would be surprised if it's even half full, to be honest. '79th minute. Saved by Gonzalez with around 10 minutes to go. Close to the final 10 minutes, plus stoppage time, of course. Into the 80th minute, the GO train's not going to the game tomorrow. Oh, I know about that. I heard that like 3 days ago. I want to know, have you ever seen the rain And I want to know, have you ever seen the rain coming down a sunny day? Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day. I know, shining down like water. It is. 81st minute. Oh, what a save. At this point, I might, you know what? I might just say Gonzalez was man of the match. I'm not going to lie. I know Argentina is only still losing 3-0, but honestly, he might just be man of the match. I have to say. I mean, Gonzalez is legitimately making this from being way worse. 82nd minute. I mean, he's got to be man of the match, right? Argentina really hadn't had a man of the match. '82nd minute. 2-0 Peru. Playing forward, 83rd minute. Actually, a guitarist who sings in bands. That's one of the songs I do, Light My Fire and Run Away. Nice. Nice. That's awesome. That is awesome. Miguel Araujo's playing. Love to see it. Mexico's best player is Edson Alvarez for now. Actual player in the Premier League. You'd say that's a good transfer from Ajax. It's a really good transfer. Who would have thought? '84th minute, crossed in. 6 minutes to go plus stoppage time. But yeah, Edson's great. Like, Edson's a great player. '85th minute. 5 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Better than Caicedo. No, I agree with that. I agree with that. Caicedo's crap. Or at least for Chelsea, at least. '85th minute. Saying Edson's Pele. Wait. Shot over the bar. '86th minute. Hold on. Oh, it is his name. Well, there you go. His name is Edson too. Well, there you go. What the flip? I was like, that sounds. I was like, wait, whoa, that is. His true name is Edson. It is. I was like, wow. I think we know why Edson Alvarez got his name then. Now, that's a question I'd like to ask. That's a question I'd like to ask. Be like, are you named after Pele? Of course, MLS is never going to take a break because it's about the Leagues Cup, my friend. They need the money. Funnily enough, Messi's going to the Olympics. So that's called turnabout's fair play. Lose your biggest player before the Leagues Cup thanks to the Olympics. Turnabout's fair play, Garber. Not that he cares about the fact that you're being wrong. He just wants to play for Argentina. But turnabout's fair play, you dumbo ear. Turnabout's fair play. 87th minute. Too much time taken away from Leagues Cup. '87th minute, over the top. Kicked away. '88th minute. Tata Martino, he recommends MLS stop playing during international breaks. Well, yeah, of course he does. Anybody does. Like, that means half your freaking players are gone. Or possibly. There's going to be a friendly between Peru and Dominican Republic. That's exciting. 88th minute. Here's a shot. Wide. Phil Neville said it too, but he said it the right way. Exactly. '89th minute. 1 minute to go plus stoppage time. 3-0, 3-0 Argentina. 1 minute to go. At least. Probably more. Probably about 6 minutes at worst. 89th minute. Ooh. Plays forward. Looking at the stats, El Salvador severely dominated. Yes. Gonzalez made sure it wasn't worse than 3-0. Honestly, man of the match. 30 seconds. I think that's where I'm going to go with it. '90th minute. 15 seconds to stoppage time. If they give it, I think they will give something. 5. And they're going to blow the whistle at 90. 90 minutes, we got full time. No stoppage time at all. 3-0, 3-0. There you go. 3-0 for Argentina. Easy as you like, even though they should have won by more. But with that being said, if you like this stream, like and share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribe. Send super chats on live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you tomorrow within the hour for the review of this game. Right. Tomorrow is, then the video later. With that being said, I'll see you within the hour for the review. And there you go. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you.